All right, so let's finish out this group of examples. So we're going to find the asymptotes for this last function in D. F of x equals x squared minus 9 over x squared plus 4x minus 21. So remember, before we find any asymptotes, we need to put it in lowest terms, okay? So lowest terms, let me rewrite this problem. Okay, lowest terms means that we've completely factored the numerator and the denominator. So in our numerator, we have x squared minus 9. That's dots or difference of two squares. So I'm going to go ahead and factor that. X minus 3, x plus 3. All right, in the denominator, I have a trinomial, okay, whose leading coefficient is 1. So I'm going to find the factors of 21, my constant, that give me my middle term. So that's going to be 3 and 7. All right, I need a positive 4, so my 7 needs to be positive, and my 3 needs to be negative. Okay, now that it's completely factored, I'm going to cancel out any common terms. So as you're looking at the numerator and the denominator, you can see here that we both have an x minus 3. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel those terms out. So my reduced rational is x plus 3, x plus 7. So I'm now going to find the asymptotes based on this rational that's in lowest terms. Okay, that's why it's always important. You need to do that when it's in lowest terms. So I'm going to walk myself through those steps again. So vertical asymptote, I'm going to set the denominator equal to 0, solve for x. So x equals negative 7. There's my vertical asymptote. Then I'm going to check to see if it has a horizontal or an oblique asymptote. In this particular problem, we're going to have a horizontal. Do you know why? Yep, because the degree in the numerator and the denominator are the same. The degrees are both 1. So I have a horizontal asymptote. So the asymptote is going to be at the ratio of the leading coefficients. So my leading coefficient in the numerator is 1. My leading coefficient in the denominator is also 1. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. So I have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 1. Now remember, in this particular problem, I do not have an oblique asymptote because I have a horizontal. And remember, no hose. You're not going to have both a horizontal and an oblique on the same graph. So we found all our asymptotes. Awesome.